Today we're taking a closer look at the HP EliteBook 845 G11, a business class laptop that blends a compact design with a powerful performance. The EliteBook line has featured both Ryzen and Intel processors for some time now, with Intel traditionally being the go-to choice. However, in recent years, AMD's Ryzen lineup has significant improvements. So is now the right time to switch to Ryzen, or does Intel still hold the edge? In this video, we'll be focusing on the Ryzen powered version. Is it the better choice? Let's find out right after the intro. Let's start with the design. At first glance, this model looks solid and modern, much like the rest of the EliteBook line. There haven't been any major changes in terms of design. The chassis is made of aluminum. It feels sturdy and premium to the touch. The laptop weighs just over 1.4 kilograms, which is excellent for a 14-inch model. The body is about 18mm thick, making it easy to carry around in a backpack or bag. The lid opens nearly 180 degrees, convenient for working in various positions, whether you like to type while laying down or even upside down. The keyboard is backlit with crisp and responsive keys. The touchpad is large, supports all modern gestures, and works accurately without delays. Nothing revolutionary, but everything functions well. This model features a 14-inch IPS screen with resolution of 1920 by 1200 and a 16:10 aspect ratio. In my experience, this is an ideal format for working with documents and spreadsheets. You get more vertical space on the screen. The base version has a brightness of 300 nits, which is sufficient for indoor use. But if you often work in bright environments like near window or while traveling, consider upgrading to a version with 400 or even 500 nits display. There are also configurations with 2K resolution available. For those concerned about data privacy, there's a SureView display option. It prevents others from viewing your screen. However, keep in mind this feature is often criticized. When privacy mode is enabled, brightness drops, color degrades, and viewing angles narrow. So SureView is only worth if its privacy is a top priority. Otherwise, stick with the standard screen options. Another plus, the screen doesn't flicker even at low brightness, which helps reduce eye strain during long work sessions. Inside this model is the AMD Ryzen 5 Pro 8640HS, a 6-core 12-thread chip based on the Zen 4 architecture. It delivers excellent performance for office task browsing and other moderately demanding workloads. The integrated Radeon 760M graphics can handle light gaming and basic graphic tasks. But of course, this isn't a gaming laptop. It's worth noting that HP's decision to go with AMD Ryzen in this line was deliberate. This model comes with Ryzen 5 and Ryzen 7 processors, including Pro versions, which are known for their efficiency and performance in business use. If you prefer Intel, check out the EliteBook 840 G11. It offers Intel Core processor options. A major advantage here is upgradability. Unlike many Ultrabooks, this one allows you to upgrade RAM up to 64 GB and swap the SSD for higher capacity one. A detailed guide on how to open the laptop and upgrade components will be included at the end of the video. The battery is 51 watt. In real-world use, it lasts 8 to 10 hours under office workloads. More than enough for a full workday. It charges via USB-C and supports fast charging around 50% in just 30 minutes. As for cooling, there is a slight issue. In HS processor models, the cooling system can get loud under heavy loads. The fan may run at higher speed for extended periods, and the chassis can get quite warm. During light office use, it stays quiet, but if you often use resource-heavy applications, this is something to keep in mind. Ports on the EliteBook 845 G11 are well equipped. You get two USB 4, Thunderbolt 4, two standard USB-A, HDMI 2.1 and headphone jack. However, there is no micro SD card slot in this model. For wireless connectivity, it features Wi-Fi 6E and a Bluetooth 5.3. Some configurations also include a 4G LTE module. Depending on the configuration, it may come with a fingerprint reader, infrared camera for Windows Hello Face logging, and HP Wolf security. The built-in 5-megapixel webcam delivers decent video call quality. Nothing exceptional, but it gets the job done. The microphone has a noise cancellation feature. One issue frequently mentioned on forums, though, I haven't personally encountered it, involving driver and BIOS update problems. Sometimes updates can cause boot issues or Windows errors. The HP EliteBook 845 G11 comes in various configurations. You can choose between Ryzen 5 or Ryzen 7, upgrade memory and storage, and pick a display that fits your needs. Unlike many competitors, you can actually upgrade this Ultrabook yourself, which is rare nowadays. And my final thoughts. Overall, it's a solid laptop. It doesn't introduce anything dramatically new to the EliteBook line, but the HP EliteBook 845 G11 remains a great choice for office work, business trips, teachers, students, and anyone who values reliability and convenience. Just keep in mind that potential downside with the cooling and integrated graphics. If these are critical to you, be sure to test the laptop before purchasing. And now, as always, let's take this baby apart to see what we can upgrade, replace, or repair. So stay tuned, let's go. As always, I'll be starting from the bottom side of the laptop and carefully removing the 5 Phillips screws. I'll use a plastic pry tool and pick any inside corner to begin detaching the bottom case from the palm rest. Using a plastic pry tool on a metal body is always the best option, as it helps prevent unnecessary scratches. Once the bottom case is removed, we get a clear view of the entire internal layout of the laptop. The first step is to disconnect the battery from the motherboard. The battery is held in place by a total of 4 screws. This laptop is very upgrade friendly. It comes with 2 upgradable memory RAM slots, an SSD slot, and removable Wi-Fi card. On the left side of the laptop, where the audio port and USB port are located, you'll find a separate data board. It can be easily replaced without needing to touch the motherboard. If you ever need to replace the cooling system, including the heatsink and fan, don't forget to reapply thermal paste for optimal performance. That's all for today. Thank you very much for watching. Love and peace to everyone.